Have you ever felt like a stranger to yourself? Like you've gotten so lost, you don't even know who you are anymore? This is what happens, is very common. There are so many emotions and upheavals and things that happen through the course of your divorce that it's very common to feel like you're just a stranger. And this is where we talk about the importance of reconnecting with your inner self. Who are you? Now that you're no longer coupled, you're no longer having to try to be pretzeled into someone that you're not. You're not looking out and being codependent in a relationship and being what someone else wants you to be. So this is where we quiet the mind and we look inward and find out who we are. And we reconnect with ourselves. We're going to look inward and we're going to find the you that got stuffed or possibly even hushed in the process of doing for everyone else and not taking care of you, because we're good at that. You need to learn how to quiet all that chatter, all the overthinking and the busyness in your mind. Quieting the judgments of others and the self-judgment we have for ourselves. Quiet all of that so that we can actually listen and reconnect. So some of the ways of being able to quiet the mind to reconnect with your inner self, your inner being, your soul, if you will. I mean, we came into this life bringing so many experiences and things, and we forget about that. And we take on the mass consciousness, we take on the roles of wife, of mother, of so many things, and we forget to be true to ourselves. So we're going to work on quieting the mind. One of the easiest things to do is practicing some breath work. I like to talk about the 4-count breathing, where you inhale for a count of 4, you hold it for a count of 4, you release that breath for a count of 4, and then you hold the breath out for a count of 4. A couple cycles of this. It's simple to do. Some people like to advocate for a count of 8. So whatever works for you, however you're able to bring yourself some inner peace so that you can reconnect with your higher self and learn who you are, who you're meant to be, what you're supposed to be doing, what makes you happy, what are your true values, who are you? So you can also journal. Journaling prompts of what do I want to do today? Who am I? You can Google some journal prompts. The process of journaling is it's not the topic, but it's getting the ideas out of your head, the thinking part, getting past the thinking and allowing that clarity to happen. So hold all these thoughts in your head and you let them out through the journaling process. And by journaling it, you have some space in your head, you've let it out. And so that really helps there. You can do a body scan of mindfulness where you sit, close your eyes, and concentrate on your body, being mindful. Start with your toes. So sit there and think about your toes. What do your toes feel like? What are they touching? Are they on the floor? Are they on the carpet? Are they in the grass? Where are your toes? What do they feel like? And then move that mindfulness up, thinking of your body as you move upward. So now we're going to move into the foot, into an ankle, to a knee. And how does each body part feel? Are you tense? Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it achy? Does it feel great? Do you feel strong? So looking at all of those things all the way up to your scalp and check that out. So do that as a mindful exercise. Doing your gratitude practice, waking up in the morning and before you do any digital engagement, writing down 3 things that you are grateful for. You're grateful that you woke up. You're grateful that you have a warm home. You're grateful that you have clean water. You're grateful for all kinds of things. All those little things, they do count. So just write those down in the morning and then read them. Read them out loud. Go out into nature. Go outside where you can reconnect. I personally love to walk out in the grass in my bare feet to feel, in the morning to feel the cool dew on the grass. getting my hands into the soil, really reconnecting. As a gardener, I love reconnecting and grounding that way. Set your intention. Set your intention that you're going to have a great day. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to make this a great day. I'm going to make great videos today. I'm going to do this. And if things don't go your way, things don't happen the way you set your intention, that's okay. You can reset your intention. Do not beat yourself up. Not everything is in our control, but what is in our control, we're going to be positive about it. We're going to set that intention. We're going to make it the best day that we can. Mindful eating. My first mindful eating exercise was around blueberries. So mindful eating is a way to stop the chatter, stop the overthinking, and look at that blueberry. So the blueberry is on your plate, in a bowl, wherever it is. So think about this blueberry. Don't just eat it, think about it. What was the life of this blueberry? That it started first as a tiny little plant, and it was planted, and it was nurtured and watered. It was probably pruned so that it would produce the most fruit. It received sunshine, the bees pollinating the blossoms to create this beautiful fruit that is right in front of you. Thinking of the people who harvested this, who chose to pick that blueberry, and it goes into, the bucket that they're picking into. It goes and it's washed and cleaned and it's packaged. And thinking of all the people that were involved with the trip of this blueberry, from a seed to a plant, to a blossom, to a fruit, getting picked, coming through the process and getting packaged and delivered to you. And respect and honor all the work this little blueberry has gone through to be a tender, tasty part of your day. So that's mindful eating. You can do that with about any food that you want to. I think fruit is kind of an easier one to do, but it allows you to stop the craziness and connect. And when you start doing these things, as your mind has less chatter, you're open to hearing what your higher self has to say, who the real you is, and what you need to be doing to regain and reclaim your identity. You can do guided meditations, also allow you to calm the mind and get to a state where you can listen to your higher self, to your inner self, and follow those guides there. Giving yourself space, finding a quiet space in your home that works well for you to not be thinking of the dirty dishes that are in the kitchen, the laundry that's down in the dryer, none of those things. To get your mind not thinking of those things that need to be done, but just being. And when you have the time to just be, yes, there's all those things that need to be done, but when you give yourself that break, you're so much more efficient when you do go tackle those dishes and that laundry. So when your mind is quiet and you are connecting with your higher self, it's a matter of being at peace without judgment, and allow yourself to listen, to hear, to feel. And how we communicate with our higher self varies from person to person. It's a little bit different. Some people actually hear things. Some people see things, or they feel things. However you're getting this information is probably just right for you. I hope this is helpful in allowing you to create a space in which you can be mindful, be relaxed, and communicate with your higher self to reconnect with your true identity. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you again soon.